You guys read the title of the video, but before we get into it, dude, I just recorded the whole fucking thing and I wasn't, no audio. I mean, what am I, a rookie? Dude, I've been fucking recording shit for years. Half a decade almost, well, not really, like 3-4 years, and still fucking it up. Right, who gives a fuck about that? Let's get right into whether you should be using your own money, so trading a live account or trading a prop firm. All right, for those of you guys don't know, the difference between the two is a live account is an account that you put money from your bank account and then you trade with that. So let's say you put $10,000 and then you lose the 10K, you lost the 10K and they came from you, right? The good thing about a live account is that you can pretty much risk and trade whenever and however much you want to do, right? Which you'll see with the rules that you have with Propfirms, you can't do that, okay? Another good thing about the live account is that you can deposit as much as you want to and withdraw however much you want to whenever you want to. So you're not waiting for weird payout rules and things like that that you do have to deal with when you're trading prop firms. All right, now with the prop firms, what are they? It's basically, well, they're basically companies, companies that when you pay them and purchase an evaluation from them, whether it be one that costs you $15, $25, $100, $500, $1,000, then they give you the chance to participate in an evaluation. If you pass the evaluation, then you get to trade what they call a funded or live account that can range from $5,000 all the way up to 200,000, right? Now, the difference between a live account and a funded account, once you actually pass the evaluation, is that you can lose it at any point. And you can't lose, let's say you have a $10,000 funded account, you can't lose 10 grand. They only let you lose sometimes 10%, sometimes 5%, sometimes something somewhere in the middle, right? But that's not the only way to lose an account. You can also lose the account if you're trading at the wrong times, if you're over trading, if you're trading too little, and some of them are even like time gated. So basically you can only trade that account for, a month. And then you have to pay another fee, The good thing about them, though, I will say, is that they are fairly cheap nowadays. Before they used to be $200-$300. Now you can buy some as cheap as, I think, $15-$25. I personally don't trade prop firms. I am going to do a series where I do trade prop firms and see how I do with them, how fast I can get a payout, how fast I can pass them. But yeah, they're pretty cheap now. So that's a good thing. So we'll get into why, who it's good for at some point in this video. But yeah, now the people that should be trading with their own money is if you have a minimum of $10,000. Of course, first of all, for both of them, you should not be trading either prop firms or live accounts if you don't have a job. So you need a source of income that is coming in every single month. And I'm not talking you selling shit on Facebook Marketplace and making $1,000 this month and then for the next 2 months you only make $50. No, I'm saying an actual job or actual income that you have seen for over 6 months that is coming in every single month. Okay? And of course, we're assuming that you already know how to trade, right? So you have a strategy, you have a job, you want to get into trading, and you have at least $10,000 saved up, then go ahead. Don't quit your job just yet, but fund your live account. Put the 10K in a broker of your choosing. Make sure that it's a trusted one, and trade with that. Why? And I'm going to tell you this right now. You're not going to be making crazy amounts of money right away, right? It's going to take a while, and I'm going to give you a whole plan right now on how it should look like. If I was started with $10,000, I would not quit my job up until I was at least making double what I'm making in my job, right? The good thing about Propfirms, live accounts, is that you can go ahead and risk, 1 to 5%. You can even risk 10%. Honestly, that's up to you. And you can lose, as many times. Most strategies nowadays. If your strategy is losing fucking 100% of everything in under 2-3 months of trading, then get a better strategy or risk a lot less, right? But yeah, for the most part, you should be aiming, let's say at your job you're making minimum wage, $1,500 every single month. Aim to make at least $3,000 with your trading every single month before quitting your job. Why? Because you want to have the $1,500 still coming in which you use to pay your bills, and then the other 1,500 you want to keep it in the account so that it compounds, it grows. So then eventually, right, your $10,000 are no longer like the 10K account is now, you know, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. And when you're risking 1 to 5% is no longer, you know, $100 to like $500. Now you're risking a lot more. You're risking, you know, 2,000, 1,500 and making a lot more money, a lot easier. Another thing is if you do not have a job, make sure that you try to get a job that is at nighttime so you can trade New York. That's where most of the volume comes in, and most people trade during New York. I mean, I personally only trade New York. I don't want to be trading in Asia. But yeah, those are the good things about the prop firms. And also, I mean, you don't have to wait on nobody to, you know, if you make money, you can withdraw whenever. Most of the time, if you have a broker that's good, they'll give you the money basically in the same like 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes with prop firms, as we're going to get into it, they like, well, first of all, the payouts might not come, like those withdrawals might never hit your account, and they'll just like hit you with like reasons of why it's not hitting. Maybe you breached the account and you didn't know, but now that you're doing a payout, they're telling you that you breached it, you breached the rules, so you have to restart the whole account, or if they do give you the money, it takes like a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month sometimes. And I'm not talking from experience, I'm talking because my business partner trades prop firms, and he's seen this type of shit. All right, so if you don't have the 10 grand, but you do have the job, you have a trading strategy, what are you supposed to be doing? Personally, bro, I would still just wait and try to save up. I mean, saving 10 grand should not take you longer than 6 months to a year, to be honest, unless like you're in a really fucked up situation. But at that point, I would not even be looking at trading at all. I would just be looking to get a better job and make more money, because trading is something that you should be using to make your money kind of like work for you and not the other way around, right? But if you have no money to work for you, then trading should not be something that you're doing. But whatever, I don't want to get into that right now. Let's get into why you should be trading prop firms if you don't have at least 10K USD saved up. Okay. If you have no patience and you don't want to save that money, yes, prop firms are really good. And honestly, yeah, like I don't really know, bro. Like it would be the same plan, right? The one thing that I will say about trading with prop firms, and I low-key apologize if I'm like kind of looking like I don't know what to say, is because I had everything. I had already recorded this whole 10-15 minute video, and I'm re-recording it, so that's why. But yeah, so basically, a couple of things to say about prop firms before you get into them is just know that the one prop firm is not going to be the fucking end-all be-all or whatever. You know, like you're going to keep on having to buy prop firm accounts over and over and over and over and over, and the idea is that at a certain point, you've bought accounts, you passed them, and you've gotten payouts, and the one payout or a couple of payouts from the one account should pay for all the losses, right? So it's kind of like an investment. Every time you buy an account, even if you lose it, you're gonna buy the next one. You understand me? Okay. Now the plan with Propfirms account is to also just fuel your live account. So it comes to a point where you have all these payouts and stuff like that. If you're not saving a lot of it and putting it into a live account to trade with that, then what are you doing, right? You're just gonna run into this cycle where you're not actually making any money. I see a lot of people saying like, oh, I only trade Propfirms, and I'm like managing like $1 million and something bajillion dollars in Propfirm like capital, but at the same time, it's like that's not real money. It kind of is, right? Like we get the point, but it really isn't, and there is never a reason of why you should be managing $10-20 million of somebody else's money for like lifetime instead of you just being able to manage, let's say, a tenth of that, $1 million, $500,000 of your own money, and you being able to risk however much you want, being able to withdraw whenever you want, being able to do other things with that money because it's real, it's yours. And mainly, honestly, bro, it's like you can't just risk and do whatever the fuck you want with that money in a live account, and it's not the same with a prop firm. So that's that. So same thing, try to save as much as you can. Don't quit your job right away, even with prop firms, even if you have fucking $10 bajillion. Just withdraw the payouts, fund a live account, And as soon as you're making double of what you're making at your real job, or basically double your bills, you can quit and just keep compounding your live account. But that's basically it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If there's any trades, of course, I'll post it in the breakdowns. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I'm fucking sweating like a motherfucker now.